No.
Yes, we're
We're live, apparently.
Boonga.
Yeah, okay, that was weird. Alright. Think we're looking good.
Alright, Ryan, where's your intro?
I don't have it.
No, you made it up last week.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah. Alright.
Welcome to Dungeons and Neurodivergence, where the DCs are made up and the skill checks don't matter.
Yeah. There you go.
that one.
Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to the another Dungeons and Neurodivergence stream. The first streaming of the campaign I'm running that's based on Runescape.
The best
The
one.
map, at least.
Yeah.
The
The
best.
map. There's a whole description. It's not lore accurate at all. It's just somewhat geographically accurate, and some names and stuff too. Picking up in the middle of this campaign, there'll be a video out at some point recapping the events that led to where we are, all the funny haha shenanigans.
Yes.
But for now, we're just gonna get into it because I don't feel like looking at the camera and reading 15
A monologue,
minutes of
yeah.
basically reading a history book.
You'll have plenty of
I
time
might end
for
up
his
being the
dulcet
one to read
tones
it.
later.
All right. So last time, you guys had just left the magic shop. Cogsworth decided that he wasn't feeling well, so he decided to take a nap. Arlen and Cogsworth were resting together while Steve and Kagami did some research at a nearby church. Arlen was put to sleep by divine means, where she met one of Guthix's disciples, Sylvanas, on the astral plane.
And she lost her shit.
And she fangirled super hard.
Oh, yeah.
Because coming from Wood Elves, you just met, like, the nature gods, like, kind of, like, direct underlings. So.
Yeah.
He told you that he told Arlen that she has been chosen to be his new champion, to give the forces of good an extra kind of edge over the forces of darkness. You have a few days to decide, and he gave you a magic whistle to be able to summon him or whatever it does. He didn't exactly tell you what the...
Let you ride him. Like, ride him into the night. Like, he'll shapeshift into, like, a deer or something like that. And you can, like, ride him into the moonlight.
Arlen has shared none of this, by the way.
This is just video.
Yeah, so...
We haven't even started
yet.
He
gave you a magic whistle. He didn't exactly tell you what would happen when you blew it. You just know that that's how you get in contact with him again.
Yeah.
You woke up from the dream in the astral plane to find the whistle on your lap. Steve, in her research, found a ritual to remove curses and found some information about Zamorak's 7 chief demons.
Yeah, those fucking guys.
And you guys returned respectfully. You guys met back up after a nice nap and some research. And you guys were returning to the castle, preparing to take the brothers back to Falador so they could turn the body to their higher-ups and be like, hey, guys, look what we did.
That's right. That's what I was doing. I was trying to refunnel the demons into the dead body to talk to them. That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah. Okay. So we're picking up. I think everybody was kind of on their way to the airship.
Yeah. Yeah, we're all clamoring onto the airship.
I have since stolen the body and it is in my room. I do not know if Maxwell saw me. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure he did, though.
So,
I'm pretty sure he did.
Probably. There's only one way down into the rooms. You have to walk directly past him.
Yeah, no, I was not exactly trying to be sneaky about it. I'm pretty sure I just yelled, I gotta borrow this real quick.
Okay, so as... Alright, well, if that's where we're starting, where Steve had just gotten onto the deck of the ship, and Arlen and the brothers are walking up to the ship. Okay? Yeah. So you're dragging the body. You're dragging it across the deck. You're dragging it through the cabin that Maxwell is currently in, adjusting his instruments of his airship.
That is a dirty 20 athletics check to drag that body.
Okay, well, you successfully have dragged the body.
Not trying to make this look difficult. I'm trying to make this look easy.
All right,
I'm
so you
showing off in front of Stavros.
So you drag it over to the operator's cabin door.
Mhm.
Just open the door, no regard for stealth at all.
Well, I mean, I was going to my room with the body.
Well, yeah, you have to go through the.
I have to go through the operator's cabin. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk in. Just take it with me.
Maxwell is in there, just like messing with some dials and stuff. Super engrossed in his work. Doesn't even notice anyone come through.
I'm just gonna keep going. Just gonna keep moseying on through.
All right.
Not even
you guys.
Normally, I would whistle to try to like act casual, but I'm not even gonna do that in this instance. I'm just gonna keep going. Like, oh, you know what? He's busy. I'm not gonna bug him.
At this point, I would say that you guys would have made it onto the airship. So you're on the deck. Arlen and the brothers are on the deck of the airship.
We're on the deck of the airship. All right.
Roll a perception check.
That is 18.
You hear a muffled thud as somebody's dragging something down the stairs into the main quarters of the airship.
What in the world is that noise? And I'm gonna follow the noise.
The brothers
My dirty 20
do a quick look.
check dragging in my.
The brothers do a quick look around, and Stavros is the first one to notice. Stavros is the first one to notice. Guys, the body's gone.
Oh Lord. Have I how close am I to I said I was following the noise.
Oh, you were following the noise, so you walk through the cabin.
Yeah.
Maybe you said hello to Maxwell.
Yeah.
As you approach the top of the stairs, I would say Steve is probably out of eyesight now. So if you continuing
that dirty 20, baby. Dirty 20.
Follow it. Yeah, he's dragging it pretty she's dragging it pretty quickly.
I hope they're at least I'm gonna hide it under my bed.
Oh my god.
Okay. So we'll go back to you. You're bringing it into one of the rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is down? I don't think anyone else is down there.
Maybe Felix, because I don't think he was on. I think he might have stayed on the boat because I didn't want to be around him.
That's fair. No, he's off in one of the rooms.
Okay.
He's having a nap.
Word. Going into one that he's not in then.
Okay, so you go in there.
Whichever one was designated to me, that's where I'm going.
Okay. So you're following the noise still. You and the brothers enter the operator's cabin, go downstairs into like the mess hall area. No.
Colin's got a head start on finding out what's going on.
I'm trying to think of how long it's been since the body was actually killed, if it would still actually be dripping blood. Maybe.
It's been a minute. It's been at least a day.
I'd say probably not. I'd say that body's probably starting to rot.
It's probably pretty dry.
It's not dripping blood.
Like, it's probably starting to smell.
But it might, yeah.
I mean, there might be like
it smells a little. You do notice
maggots or
it's probably starting to
other
stink.
secretions.
You don't even need to roll a perception check to notice that it's getting a little smelly down here.
I'm really hoping Spawn comes running in through that door with my keys any second now.
She is. She's running back.
She is?
She's here.
With my keys?
Possibly. Nope, she came to get her chalk. Carrying on.
Sorry.
All right.
Ring gets easily distracted. Am I still? Have I come to the source of the thumping and the smell?
I mean, Steve
has
already,
hell of a head start on all.
Steve has already dragged it successfully into a room and presumably closed the door behind her.
Yep, and I have shoved it under the bed.
You've shoved it under the bed. All right, roll performance.
Say, what do you want?
Roll performance to see how well you shoved this thing under.
Why
the
do you
bed.
always gotta make me do performance?
Because...
performance is 15.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. It's pretty well hidden.
Okay.
I mean, it's not as hidden as it could be, but pretty well hidden.
Did I hear from
Stealth
the
would have been
boys
worse,
that
so you know
the
it's fine.
body is missing?
Yeah.
Okay.
You would have heard that.
Can I tell which door the smell is coming from, or is it just kind of like
roll perception.
16?
Yeah, I'd say you can tell which door the smell's coming from.
Okay.
So you, presumably you go up to that door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Knockety
Knock.
knockety knock knock.
What's up?
Can I come in?
Yeah, sure.
Coming in.
Okay.
Just laying in bed, stretched out.
Have you
looking
seen?
casual.
Have you seen the body?
No.
Roll for perception.
Should I roll for deception?
9. I don't see the body.
I'm rolling for deception on that. No. 21.
It smells like something's rotting in here.
I have not bathed in.
Oh my god.
I was in that dungeon for like a solid 4 days, and then I've been on the road since then, and we literally have just been slaughtering zombies since I met you.
That's fair. But I mean like an actual dead body, not just like BO that's bad from...
I would like to reiterate the zombie thing.
Fair?
Roll for deception again.
Again?
Yeah, you roll insight.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Fuck.
So 28 total.
16.
Yeah, well, you're
Yeah.
believing every word that
All
Steve's
right.
telling you.
Yeah, okay.
It still smells a little funky in here, though.
Smells
Like,
suspicious,
we should really
but
talk to Maxwell about
I'm
installing...
sure there's a shower here. I'm sure is that there
do
is
we have
some way
running
to
water?
bathe on the ship.
Because, like, that would be great.
No? Okay.
It's pretty, like,
Medieval, so, like,
yeah,
we're going to have
it's
to go...
kinda- It's a
all
little
over.
bare bones. Like, he figures, like, if he's got a
True.
shower, he'll just stop off at a lake and
Fair.
go for a swim.
Fair enough. Alright.
Was there anything else you needed, though? I mean,
No,
I'm just chilling.
Wanted to let you know the body's missing, and we are all
Well, it
looking
was, like,
for
all
it.
demon infected, right? They kind of
Well,
like
yes,
to clean
but
those after a while.
They still had to bring the body back, and we brought it back here so that they could bring the body back.
Oh, no,
for
I
their
meant, like, the
bounty.
demons. They kind of just like to snag that after a while.
Can I roll to make sure to see? That doesn't make sense to me at all.
Roll insight.
Fucker. That is a 9.
You're not quite sure if that's
Yeah.
how it goes or not.
Like, demons are real possessive, man. And believe me, if anybody would know, it's me. So, like, they don't tend to like to let go of the people they claim. They kind of snag them back and then will raise them as needed.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me know if you see it, because we are searching the entire ship for it.
Oh, yeah, will do. I'll definitely keep my eye out. I wasn't planning on going anywhere, though. I was planning on looking over these notes that I took for this curse removal for that tablet.
Oh, you found something. That's great.
I did, yeah, and I pull out my my book and it's got these steps in it that say how to remove the curse, but like I'm not certain how powerful it's gonna be. Like it's gonna be one of those things where it's gonna be like a trial and error kind of.
That's fair. Okay. Alrighty. I guess I will leave the room that smells suspiciously like a dead body.
Kind of in the middle of your conversation, Nico walked into the room, looking around for the body, and he said, "Wow, it's the smell around here is really strong in here." So he's
Like to
doing.
again reiterate, have not bathed in weeks and have been swimming in sewers and shit rivers and fucking everything else we've done. I'm sorry, I stink right now. My pussy stinks. Is that what you want to hear? My coochie has been sweaty, Nico. That's why it smells like that.
Roll deception.
Oh, that's
Not
a 21 on insight.
Nico and Arlen both do not believe the fuck out of you this time. So
one. Okay, I
Nico-
lied about the coochie thing.
So Nico is going to search every space possible in this room that you guys are in.
Okay.
The neighbor just got back to me about the key.
So they're at home and you can go get it?
Yeah.
He rolled an 18, so he's looking around. He's looking out, like, under the little desk in the little wardrobe thing. Then he gets to the bed, looks under the bed. Are you fucking kidding me?
What, did you find something under there?
Why did you bring the body down here? We were leaving it on the deck so it didn't smell in the cabins.
I didn't bring it down here.
So it just got in. Whatever.
Remember what I said about the demons? They move things. It's like poltergeist.
Mm-hmm.
I got this.
Arlen leaves the room
because
because
I gotta use it.
Arlen leaves the room because she is completely just baffled by
your bullshit.
By Steve's bullshit.
I'm baffled that you believe me as long as you did.
Nico calls
It's
out,
been a
"Hey,
week,
Matthias,
all
can you
right."
come bring this body back on the top deck?"
No, I need it. I have an idea. I'm
What do
doing
you
something
need
with it.
We need it too.
You're still gonna get it. I just need to use it first.
What are you using it for?
Shit talking mostly.
Shit talking who?
Well, for one, the bitch who had him first,
Oh,
and
no,
then
you
whoever
are
her
not,
biggest rival is.
you are not trying to summon
not
a demonic presence.
Not summon so much as Ouija board.
I mean, I guess if we tie the body to a chair and get your holy person to kind of do like a ritual around it.
I mean, yeah,
It
that'll
might
work.
be all right.
I'm like, okay, you heard her when we were there. She was talking so much shit about how she was gonna fuck up this world. The brothers were all with us.
Were they? Oh, yeah,
Yes.
they were.
The brothers were all with us.
Who didn't? Yeah, Felix.
Felix didn't go. Which I'm pretty sure you left Felix behind because we had 2 rangers with us.
Well, he's a rogue.
Yeah, but he's mostly like long range, isn't he?
Yeah.
Or fucking, yeah, no, all 3 of them were this. Yeah, no, you heard all that like shit she was talking. She's planning something. So if I can piss her off and then convince someone else that she's coming for them, which she's talking all this good shit, so clearly she's got some sway, we can just make them all fight each other and our jobs are easier in the end.
I mean, that might work.
Yeah, like they're all fucking uppity and like full of themselves like that. You just feed you just stroke the ego a little bit.
Matthias is in the doorway now too. He's heard this as well. He's just kind of like, well, this is a bad idea. I'm just going to go on record saying that now, but I guess we're with you. I mean, you guys haven't let us down so far.
I'm gonna roll something after hearing you say that.
Okay.
Or after hearing you say that. Okay, I'm cool.
Are you tiefling?
Yes.
You
She's
You're
not
still-
disguised right now. She's
okay.
at home as far as she's concerned.
Okay.
She's just chilling. She's not spending any magic that she doesn't have.
That's fair. And the brothers already know that you're a tiefling, so
Yeah,
it's
they
not
met
like-
me when
it's not like it
before
really
I
matters, yeah.
could disguise self. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not,
Fucking.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just think it'll make our lives easier in the end if we can make them fight each other. Because apparently Zamorak's doing some shit. Otherwise, the Cabal wouldn't be getting uppity.
That is
So-
true. They haven't been active for many years now.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Hasn't been any recorded occurrences with them anyway. Who knows what happens in the deep
Yeah, the
caves and
back alleys and
Yeah.
whatnot. Gotta love it. Good old
if they've been active before this, they've been staying off the radar of
Yeah, that's typically how it goes, I think, though. They
Yeah.
kind of build up their
that's true. They're
presence in the
Building
shadows
strength.
before they
I mean,
show
look-
themselves.
look at the necromancer in the village. He was building a zombie army, so he could do God's know what.
Exactly. So, I mean, I feel it's at the very
Arlen was
least
getting some fresh air because the corpse
in our
stench
best interest
was real.
to attempt to limit the amount of things they can send at us, at the very least. If we can turn them after each other for a while, so be it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't know if it'll work for long.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I imagine it's only going to work until it gets pissed off enough to leave.
Yeah, either that or until you knocked your thing off again.
Cal surprise.
Yeah, no, as long as Papa Zammy doesn't get
On
uppity
there.
and doesn't catch wind of what we're doing, Steve says that thought process out loud. Is like, maybe this could go really sideways. Huh.
You never fill her tires?
Yeah. I don't like them.
Yeah,
Has Arlen rejoined the room at the
Arlen,
conversation
yeah,
with
Arlen.
between Matthias and Steve at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just thought of something that could. Oh wait, she walked away before I explained my plan. You know what? I think we should just let those next move be a surprise.
That sounds like a bad idea. You
Sounds
don't
like a
want
fun
surprises
idea.
when
What is
dealing with
happening?
demons. Okay, so your friend here has an idea to get the demon lords to fight each other. We're going to summon a demon lord into this dead body after it's been tied up in the area around it. It's been blessed by your holy person so that it can't
Okay.
leave the confines of the body aside to go back to whatever plane it's coming from. And then your friend's going to do what she does best and shit talk it until it gets mad enough to do something.
I mean,
So-
if it makes you guys feel better, I can be the only one in the room talking to it. You can just stay close by enough to listen to what I'm saying, so that way.
That might
You
be
at
for the
least.
best, as
Yeah.
not to be, not to stereotype you, as I know you're a good person. Tieflings kind of have a better relationship with demons than the humans and the elves do. So this
Yeah.
might be a better idea to have you talk to them in the first place.
Arlen's just kind of fiddling with her whistle in her hand some more. And it's just like, yeah, I think that would definitely be a good idea to not be in the room.
Nico kind of is looking over. What's that?
A whistle. Little flute.
Looks neat. And that's all I'd say about that. He goes back to
Steve's just looking at it. Huh. Neat. Has no idea what it is. I didn't roll to see if I knew what it was. I just
for all
rolled to see
you
if I
know,
saw it.
for all you know, it's a piece of
It just looked
something
like a
to-
wooden whistle to me, I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
For all you know, it's just something to remember her homeland by.
I just thought it looked neat. That's why I said, huh, neat. Never seen that before. And again, I've known you for a week.
Yeah. It is newer, but yeah.
Yeah, fair. I get new stuff all the time. Speaking of, gotta talk to Maxwell when we're done with this.
About?
You know how he makes bombs?
Yes.
I want to see if he can make me a gun.
A gun?
A gun.
Would Arlen know what a gun?
You would know what a gun is.
Okay. Okay.
You wouldn't know
Right.
anything. You wouldn't know what a gun is, but you wouldn't know
I've-
anything about how they work or how they're made.
I've got an idea for it.
Okay.
Mercury,
Mercury,
you're on
please
a
be
wobbly ass
careful.
table. Oh my god.
Not to mention, he was standing on the canvas that I have screws through at the moment.
Fucking cats.
Fucking kibbity.
No, it just seems. I mean, you guys have all got your long range weapons. I know I've got my guy, but it'd be nice to have something a little extra, just in case. I mean, I tend to get out of trouble, but what if I can't?
Fair enough. Range is always good to have as an option.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never tried to summon even a lesser demon into something before, let alone a lord. So I'm not exactly sure how this is gonna go. However, and I'm just gonna like call Chip with my Gaz with my little mental thing with him. Hey, I'm gonna need your help here for a minute if that's cool, bud.
You hear kind of like a whooshing sound, and you're like how do you carry Chip when it's not
He's
actually
normally just in like
a sheath on your back or
not so much a sheet, just kind of like a leather loop that
Like
he
a
kind of
hol-
hangs
a
from.
holster. All right. So
Yeah.
you call him, and you hear a whooshy whoosh, and he's suddenly in the sheath holster on your back.
Cool. So, you've missed a lot.
Like what?
I'm gonna talk to Luxuria.
You called me back for this.
And you're gonna help me.
I don't like that idea.
I just need you to get her. I just need you to help me get her here. I will handle the rest. You can leave when I'm done if you want.
Oh, I was planning on it.
Yeah, that's super fair. I don't know exactly how this is gonna go, but do we have to wait for like a certain time? Like, is there some special way I got to do this? Like, how do you want me? How should we do this?
It's mostly just whether or not she decides to answer you. If you call out to her, whether or not she decides to answer.
Well, considering that we just uprooted one of her plans, I think she might be quite eager to talk to me.
That's definitely a fair point.
So, okay, quick question out of character about Luxuria. Male or female?
What did I write in my notes?
Female.
I'm pretty
Female,
sure
I think, right? Okay. Okay.
All
right, I got this.
I guess we'll have Kagami come in or Kagome come in and bless the room.
Yeah, have Kagami do her thing in the room. Have the brothers help with anything they can come up with.
Yeah, any wards or anything that maybe.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking. It was
or...
like some type of awards or something that Stavros could put up. If somebody wants to hook me up with like some fucking like a bless or something like that, so I can get some like advantage rolls or something like that. Just like fucking scared as shit.
Mom, could you toss me a haircut?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That didn't work.
No.
It has to be right on the tip of your thumb. Me and my friends are becoming park officers.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
If we see someone littering, we're gonna say, "Hey, pick up that trash and throw it out."
As you should.
Good idea.
I'm sitting up there. Me and my friends are sitting out there picking up trash.
That's nice. Remember, when you come in, you got to wash your hands.
I know.
And you don't have that much longer outside. Okay.
Yeah, it's getting dark, homie.
You've got like maybe 10 minutes at the most.
Okay. I just need to finish putting my hair up.
So we'll say.
No, you're about to miss the
Kagome.
exciting part.
I know. It's better to use my free time picking up trash than playing a game.
Okay.
Personal attachment.
I was about to say, all right,
Must be lonely up there on your pedestal.
for real. Can't even see you up there on that fucking high horse. Can I see your button? Okay. All right, so everyone's setting up for their wards. Steve is kind of workshopping with Gaz. It's like, all right, so I'm gonna greet her like, oh great, oh great. I'm trying to think of like different words, like positive words that I can use for greed. Fucking like
You're trying to summon that one?
Well, I mean, I figure it's probably going to be the easiest to get her back into a body that she already used, you know. Maybe she likes her own sloppy seconds.
Kagome can hit you up with a bless.
Oh, Luxury is the seductful. Okay, she's not the greed one. Farida is the fucking greed one. Okay, so she's just all about... Okay.
Which one are you specifically? Because I'll give you a little bit more information that you would have gotten from your book.
Luxuria.
Luxury, okay, female. You know, you already know that she tries to like convince people to just do awful things with
she seems like
empty promises, basically.
Empty promises and like excess is kind of what I'm getting. Like doing things in excess, like pleasure to excess, but also causing pain to excess, like things like that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
She 100% had a good time when that guy was like, crying about how she didn't give him his family back. She 100% thought.
Oh,
Thought
cool.
that
So
was
I can
great.
use that because I
You were
okay.
there.
I was there and I totally just shat on his idea of a peaceful afterlife.
Yeah, you really did. His soul's with the demons now. His soul
Yep.
got sucked directly out of his body into
That
Gaz.
oh
and
my
then-
god, that's how we get her. That's
and
how
then-
we get her. Gaz has his soul. We offer his soul back. That's how we get her here.
Good work.
Gaz, will that work? Do you still have it?
I mean, yeah, I have it.
I mean, I'm not necessarily saying you actually have to give it up. Like, if you want to keep it and just like fuck her over a little bit, and I'll say that Alvarita took it
I
because
need to give
he
that
caught
soul
it.
to my master.
Yeah, Gula, right? Dad.
Yes.
Gula's dad. Cool. I'm gonna try to keep him out of it for now. I'm not gonna name drop him. Okay. Like, she won't recognize you, right?
She does recognize
She
him.
did recognize him already, so
Shit.
it's like basically whatever form he takes. It's like an energy signature kind of thing.
Okay. Great. Okay, cool. This is gonna be great. All right, I'm ready.
The plan is imploding.
The plan is so imploding.
All right, so while you guys were doing that, the brothers took some time to very, very securely tie the body to a chair.
Okay. We got any
this-
chains? Maxwell, do we have any chains?
Correct.
So you
What's that? Oh, Mark. Oh my god.
The boys.
yeah, they're fucking with the microphone cord.
Oh no.
It's still on. We're good.
Okay, cool.
I've got my eye on the mic. We're good. But yeah, if everyone else is ready, I will improvise the fuck out of this.
Arlen is gonna, I guess, stay close by within earshot.
Okay, so are you doing this in one of the side rooms, and then everybody else is waiting outside in like the main area?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
If-
kind of
if
how
that
you.
works
That's
for
kind of how
everybody.
I assumed that you guys were doing it because you said
Yeah.
you're doing it by yourself. And
Okay. I am going to start by. I'm assuming the chair is just tied in the center of the room.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to start by using Gaz to slice open my hand and begin drawing a summoning circle around the body, or around what we have set up here.
works.
And then once I have all of that done, I am going to place Gaz in the summoning circle. And I am going to call out, "O Luxuria, great lady of excess, maiden of seduction, and queen of the night, hear my cry and re-enter this body, which you have already claimed." And I'm going to use any type of magic-y, wishy-washy energy that I can with that.
All right. Roll performance with advantage because that was dope.
Okay.
And don't forget, you have been blessed. So you
Okay.
get to roll a d4
And add that as well,
and add
right?
that, yes.
Okay. Okay. So that's going to be 18 total. I mean, could I do that as
Do the sexy
arcane?
voice
Could
again.
I do that as arcane? Arcane would be better.
That actually makes sense because it's like a magic ritual.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Arcane.
Do you want me to re-roll it or just keep it?
Just change it to the Arcana modifier.
Okay, so in that case, it's a dirty 20.
Okay. So, you wait for a few seconds. Kind of seems like nothing's happening, and then the single. I didn't really mention this before, but the ship kind of has like at least one or two light bulbs, like actual kind of like electricity type light bulbs. in
Magic
each room.
electricity.
The light in the room that you're in starts to dim and brighten, and dim and brighten, and dim and brighten.
Is it just in the room
Just in
that
Yeah.
she's in, or is it
it's just in
okay.
that room.
So we notice nothing.
I'm going to try to pump more energy into the magic circle to try to pull her through.
Okay.
Just kind of putting my hands and the open wound on Gaz to just pump as much magic as I have into this attempt to make contact with this bitch. Like, basically, I'm making the beacon for her to latch onto in whatever magic ether as strong and bright as possible.
Okay. Roll Arcana one more time.
Okay. Have it.
Yeah, that's say.
Okay. So 25.
Okay. You're doing your ritual a little bit longer, and suddenly the body in the chair starts convulsing. Its head's just kind of going crazy, and its hands are like typical tied down, like basically like imagine like this is really dark, but how a person reacts to being in an electric chair.
Oh God!
That is what the body is doing.
Oh
right
God!
Now. And after a few, just what's agonizing to watch, seconds of it just convulsing, its head snaps back all the way, and then slowly falls forward, and the dark pitch black of its eyes is visible as it looks directly at you. Oh, you again. What do you want this time? Oh.
Well.
Seem to not be able to go anywhere. And I can smell magic. Oh, you did it well this time. Congratulations.
We try, but this, ironically, was mostly meant as a warning, if you can believe it or not.
You can see how I would find that hard to believe as she looks down at her arms being tied and...
Understandable. However, given our last interaction, you have to understand my own concern for self-preservation. I mean, you are one of the Cabal. After all, you're one of the most powerful fucking beings in existence.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
Well... I kind of, I cast Disguise Self on myself to make myself a little bit of a brighter shade of red.
Just for the effect.
Just for the effect. Okay. Still got the Cloak of Billowing on, by the way. Still got the Cloak of Billowing on, by the way.
Like...
Which, for anyone watching,
my lady, I would do absolutely anywhere, anything to get anywhere with you. However, as I said, this comes purely from a place of concern, and that is that Alvarita is beginning to gather his forces against you. You're the lady of the night. You are the queen of excess. You are the absolute pinnacle of seduction. And he aims to take everything that you have. It's in his very being.
My brother has always been like that.
He aims for more power within the Cabal, and everyone knows that you are the queen of it. He seeks to supplant you. Now, as but an insignificant ant, I cannot hope to do a thing against him, but hope that you heed my words and prepare yourself.
She just sits there in silence for a minute while I think of what to say.
While you're thinking that, Jerk, could you go call for her, please?
Yes, they're good there now.
Go get her.
Ooh. There was a point in the stream when I first went out to go grab the key, where I just kind of slowly was right in front of the camera and just went while you and Jerry were talking. I was very close to the camera.
Yeah, they're yelling.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
Jeez.
There was something I was gonna say. Because I can't now. Oh, for anyone unaware of what the Cloak of Billowing is, it is a 200 gold cloak that just, when you're wearing it constantly, is billowing in a gentle breeze behind you. It's a magnificent effect.
Cinematic.
Cinematic AF. Mercury, you are not supposed to be sitting on that table. And you know that.
He's gone. Yep, there goes.
He's gonna.
Sitting
Is he on the screen?
like the top of his.
He's like, this show is about me now.
It's about his back.
I'm the main character. Beat the fish tomorrow. I'm about to beat Carl.
Carl.
Carl!
Why is the fish named Carl?
I don't know why the fish is named Carl. But he's a gay icon. And that's all that matters.
Fuck.
I don't know.
He's talking.
That's what she told me.
She's coming.
Okay.
Sorry. Just had to find her.
Yeah. She's a sneaky one.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Oh god. Now I'm scared again.
I'm scaroused.
Yeah.
Had to
Yeah. If she wasn't a corpse right now,
Oh,
yeah.
right?
I'm so mad.
Scientific thing. Look it up. Anyway.
All right then.
Luxuria. Any response?
Yeah. So being warned of a possible attack from my brother.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, my lady, I hope it pleases you to know that that foolish man who you tricked into servitude continues to suffer.
Giant smile just kind of creeps across the face. Literally, it seems almost unhumanly possible for how big this smile is on this corpse.
Bow my head and make my face go a little bit redder, just like I'm blushing.
Alright.
Well, certainly have some of my underlings look into whatever he's planning. Couldn't hurt to have this warning.
Mom, when you're done with D&D, can you put my bike back? I can't get it back to where it was.
Oh, back in there. Like locked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have the key?
I have it up here.
Okay, good.
Certainly wouldn't be the first time that one of my siblings has tried to attack another.
I feared. I've read the stories. It's pitiful to think that they could overtake you, but however, unfortunately, this interaction has been very draining on me. You're an extremely powerful being, and just hoping to catch your attention took almost everything I had. Unless you have any other desires of me, my lady, I would request to end this communication.
Very well.
And at that, I'm going to break the magic circle by just like carving like a break in the summoning circle that I drew to break the connection.
Okay. So, yeah, she leaves the body. It just completely just drops back to just being a rag doll. Apparently, rigor mortis hasn't said it.
Well, it comes in waves.
Fair enough.
They heard all that?
I should have been having you guys roll perception checks. Nico did. He's the only one of the brothers who heard it.
Mom, can I start playing Kagome?
I guess.
I mean, yeah, that works. She hasn't played a huge part till now, anyway.
Yeah. What do you call it? Arlen rolled a 5 for perception. So Arlen noticed nothing.
Steve just kind of tiredly calls out, "I'm done."
So as I guess with those perception rolls, as it was happening, Nico was telling you what he heard. So
Okay.
everybody outside the door heard everything.
Okay.
So everybody goes back in. The body's still tied to the chair.
Steve looks fucking exhausted now.
Yeah, Steve.
Let's
That
real
was harder
tired.
let's
than I
just get
thought
the
it would
body
be.
out of here and
Yeah,
somewhere.
Matthias literally
Steve.
doesn't even untie it from the chair. He
You
just
alright?
picks up the
Yeah.
whole
Oh,
body.
that sucked.
Just picks up the whole
Go take a
body.
nap, Steve.
Oh,
I wish.
Picks up the whole chair and the whole body. Carries it up the stairs by himself. And kind of gives it a gentle yeet onto the deck of the airship. Actually, no. He's gonna bring it to the very small, like, back balcony area.
Nah, I just need a nap. I'm gonna need that again. We gotta talk shit to another one.
Another one.
We gotta start a fight.
That looks really nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Where's the bonsai tree?
Right here.
It's real little.
Ooh. I thought it would be bigger. That's really cute.
Very intricate.
That's really cute.
Yeah, there's like 500 pieces in that.
Minimum.
All right, guys. How do I call Aberrata?
I don't think we'd be able to use the same body for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
anyway.
say, like, you are actually exhausted. Like, you are not gonna be able to do this ritual again without a long rest, without physically and or like kind of mentally harming yourself.
Yeah.
So
Get a cup, guy.
Okay. You know what? Maybe a nap first. Maybe just a nap.
That sounds like a good idea.
Oh god, that was terrifying.
I mean, can we? Matthias is just like, can we bring the body back? We kind of are a little overdue on that.
Yeah, let's.
We'll find you a nice bandit to talk to them through or something.
Cool.
I was thinking that we were just kind of like on the way to
While that was happening?
While that was happening.
Yeah.
I
mean, you guys at this point, you guys are probably like, that would have taken like half an hour, maybe like 45 minutes. You guys aren't even like an eighth of the way there. He doesn't have it like on full gear or anything.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna go to bed.
A long rest would certainly get you guys there if everybody.
Steve was at -3
Yeah.
spell slots right now.
Correct. Yeah. Sounds
Before
like a
everybody takes a nap, Felix comes out of his room after his nap. Is like, "What the hell's going on out here?"
Oh,
Nothing.
plan.
oh man, you missed a lot. And I'm not gonna tell you. It's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna be great.
Uh,
All right, fair enough. And he goes back on the top deck to go smoke his pipe because that's how he likes to spend a lot of his free time, I guess.
That's fair.
okay.
I'm just gonna
Steve
watch
was just
them
like,
keep
all right,
it
guys.
here.
I think I'm tapped though. I'm gonna go to bed.
Have a nice nap. Sweet dreams.
All right, guys.
Uh,
If you want to go back to your homie now, I'm sorry for bugging you guys. Steve just
He's
Oh,
gonna
puts him
gas.
back in the
he's gonna do a whoosh
sheath, and he just
he's gonna do a poof and go hang out with the seer in Lumber's library.
keeps going to bed.
All right, so everybody is gonna take a little long rest, so we can just kind of fast travel, basically.
More or less, yeah.
Does anybody want to do anything before their long rest?
My
Cogsworth
long,
is already out. He's taking a nap.
my long rest is only 4 hours
I'm gonna have
because
some
of
push-ups.
trance.
Okay.
So Arlen's probably going to spend some time just making sure she practices her dual wielding forms because
Okay.
it's what she does.
I'm gonna do a little bit of just some role play training, kind of dealy.
We don't have to.
Steve is too tired to comprehend life right
No,
now.
I mean like just saying that you're doing some training.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
role play. Okay. So you're like doing some rapier maneuvers on the top
Yeah,
deck.
just doing like her
hanging
standard
out.
sword forms that she does to
Fair enough.
practice.
Even masters have to hone the fundamentals.
Yes.
You're having a nice nap. Is Kagami doing anything before she takes a nice rest?
Are there targets on the ship?
Not
There's
really.
no shopping on the ship.
I mean, she can use the body.
Oh,
if
like,
she
I
just
thought you
wants
meant
to,
like Target,
shoot
like
at
the
something.
store Target.
The body's on the deck. She can
Target.
just tie it to the post or
No.
something like that and shoot at it.
Yes! That's what I want to do.
No.
I mean, they just have to hand it in. It's already all beat up. Might as well put some arrows in it.
Christ.
That way they can say one of the brothers hit it extra. Did an extra good job. Maybe you'll get a bonus.
You as a human though do have do require a full 8 hours for a full
You
rest.
do. And we have
Yeah.
a full day planned tomorrow, which we are currently 7 hours from.
Yeah. You guys
so-
kind of all need to go to bed. So
Yeah, I'm
maybe-
going to go up right now.
Okay. So everybody's having a nice snooze. Nothing really eventful happens.
Do I have to
Um,
roll a sanity check to see if Luxuria fucked with my head while we were connected?
No.
Cool. I'm safe for now.
For now.
For now.
Okay. So you guys fall asleep in your respective cabins of the airship.
Man, it's nice to be able to sleep without Gaz whispering in my ear all night. Yo, you don't understand. You guys, you see the helpful Gaz. I don't tell you a lot of what he says to me.
That's fair.
It's a lot of him just calling
At
me.
this point, you guys have all awoken and you're still probably like a half an hour, 45 minutes out from being at the border of the city.
Okay.
Just kind of having breakfast in the at the little table that's in the common room.
Do a little munch.
So is anyone doing anything specific? No.
I feel like Steve would probably still be pretty tired,
Okay.
all things considered. So she's probably just going to try to take it easy right now.
Steve, you want more breakfast?
I mean, yeah, I'm still kind of coming to breakfast and everything. She's just, moving a little slower. She's not her usual peppy self right now.
Fair enough.
It's a strenuous ritual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He still can't believe that fucking worked.
Brothers are all kind of doing their own thing, Stavros is sitting at the table reading a book and eating at the same time. Matthias is he went up. You guys saw him go up the stairs to the top deck, and him and Nico went up the stairs to the top deck.
Okay.
Are there books about those queens on the deck? Whatever it's called.
There's not really anything on the deck. There's just like a flat area in the front and the back, and then there's like a little shack kind of thing with a staircase in it that leads down into the actual airship, and there's like the steering buttons and stuff.
We don't have a library yet. We're working on that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's just a small
We
ship.
just got it. It's a brand new boat.
It would be nice to have a library, though.
Yeah, man, we're not that rich yet. We're pretty rich, but we're not that rich.
I mean, you guys really need a
Steve
library.
is explaining
guys
this
really
to
need a library, you
Kagami
can
because
just get a bag
Kagami
of
had
holding
no
and
idea
just
there
books
were
in
no boat. There were no books on the boat. Yo, do you have any books? She really wants a book.
I'm not
The
on
only
me at this
one
exact
I have
moment.
is my spell book, and I don't exactly trust her with that.
Stavros
That's
looks
fair.
up from his breakfast, takes a sack off of his hip, puts it down on the table, reaches his entire arm into it, and after a few seconds, pulls out a book. What kind of reading material? Actually, no. What kind of reading material are we looking for?
I'm trying to find one on the queen so I can do a little bit of research for him. He's tired.
The Queen.
Whatever it's called.
Oh, you mean
Luxuria?
Luxuria?
Oh, you need a book on demons. Then I'm afraid I don't have anything like that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go to one of the churches for that.
Fair.
You should have asked when we were. We should have asked when we were there. Yesterday.
Yeah.
That was yesterday, right? I think that was yesterday. It was a long day.
It was also 2 or 3 weeks ago, so who knows? After a little bit, he just pulls out another book. I mean, I have this book about agriculture. It's not too interesting, but it is a book.
I like books.
Just give her the book.
It gives you the book about agriculture.
Wait, nope, that book's over here.
Okay.
Gotta get a prop.
Yeah, an actual book.
A college textbook.
Gotta get a prop.
That would be about the size of the book that he pulled out of his
Can
bag.
I see
Hold
that
it.
real quick first, actually? One of my college textbooks from English was filled with like horror stories, so let's not read that one.
But I want to read it.
Yeah.
Are we there?
You do feel the airship come to a stop, and it hasn't descended yet, but it's just to a stop.
There we go.
There are some windows out of the main hall area if you want to take a look at outside of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take a little looky loo.
You guys,
Nope.
well, I mean, it's a window and it's like daytime, so it's.
Two. I guess
Everybody rushes to the window at the same time, but Steve's the last in the order. So
22.
22. You look out the.
tired for this fucking
You look out the window, and the airship is currently kind of hovering above, not like super dense woods, but just like kind of like plains with like scattered trees. And like 400 or 500 feet to the towards the front of the ship, you see a 20-foot wall of just like really bright white stone,
Okay.
and
Alrighty.
it's got ramparts, it's got like dudes walking around up on top of it. Pretty sufficient wall.
Good to know.
So yeah, you assume that this is the city wall of Falador, and you guys have me.
Sweet deal. Sweet deal. Okay.
So where are we going?
Yes.
Maxwell is just letting the ship float there for a second. He comes down into the main hall. I don't think I should land inside the city limits. This thing is still brand new, kind of unregistered, and I would hate for it to take a ballista shot.
That's fair. That's very fair. We can walk from here.
So
I can
he's
ride
gonna
Cogsworth.
Huh?
I can ride Cogsworth.
ride Cogsworth.
Technically, all we really need to do is kick the brothers out of the boat with the dead body and say peace out.
I mean,
But
You could do
want
that.
to do anything in Valador?
I don't have anything planned. But I mean, we can still go help.
I mean,
bring
it's
the
up to
body.
you.
Let's
I
go bring the
thought
body.
I would say none of you guys have been there before, so
Yeah.
you wouldn't really know anything of the city.
I mean, the only other thing we were doing was going to Taranwin.
Yeah. So we can go help take the body to
Who knows? We
wherever.
might get some of the reward.
Both of you all of you roll history for a second, real quick, to see what you know of the history of the city.
Okay.
16?
16, okay.
Okay, so I rolled a 12, but
I don't like that one.
Neither.
Arlen is a noble,
Okay.
so I'm trying to see if she would have
Like advantage on trying to figure out like ruling parties and whatnot.
yes.
Fair enough.
Steve just knows they're humans, and Dad says they gotta die. That's as far as her political knowledge
rolled
of
what?
16. I was joking.
that's not bad. You know that it's
I know humans are in charge.
we'll see to see does Kagami want to roll
Dad
for
says
history
that
as well?
humans gotta go.
Yeah, that is what he would say.
Here you go.
That was a good roll.
That
though.
is a really good roll.
Like, that had some spice on it. Y'all saw that, right? She put some fucking spin on that.
16.
16. Okay, what did you get? So we have two 16s.
And
Two very different perspectives on those 16s.
Yeah,
so.
two very different perspectives.
I can't find anything about
Just what's your history modifier then?
it is +3.
Yeah.
So two
Can you
16s
paint
are
your
50.
nails?
No, I
You rolled a 12.
No,
on
not
that.
right now.
with the
Oh,
modifier.
okay. So you
I
rolled a
like the
9.
colors.
Yeah.
It's
Was
not
Cogsworth?
right now.
No.
Do you have any Advil?
I have some total.
Same thing.
Cogsworth rolled a 19. I don't feel like doing the Cogsworth voice.
Do it!
No.
Do it.
So this is,
Cogsworth a piece.
so
Cogsworth has no idea what we did last night.
Yeah, no.
We have not told him.
Cogsworth would have told you guys that from his from the things that he was programmed to know, that Falador is home to the Order of the White Knights. They're basically Falador is basically like their headquarters city. Like they have small the White Knights have small outposts scattered about the world, but this is like their main city. They serve it both as a military force and also a political kind of party, I guess. Yeah, the city was founded several hundred years ago. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Interesting.
Well, we're going. It's a human city, you said? Steve's
Yes.
playing dumb.
Yes.
She's asking Arlen.
Yes.
Cool. Shapeshifts into a human. Alright. Side though, Cogsworth uppies. I'm tired. I'm sleepy, Cogsworth. That's a very sleepy.
Why does nobody ever carry me?
You carry
Sorry,
tagging
buddy.
me all the time, and I worked really hard yesterday.
Doing what?
Is Felix here?
Is Felix? I would say he was probably on the top deck as well. He kind of after he felt the ship kind of shift to a stop, he would.
I had to summon the Demon Queen.
Glad I missed that.
Yeah. But it was really tiring, and I'm tired.
All right, I guess we. At this point, the ship would have landed. So, all right, I guess we'll just get onto the ground, so it'll be easy. I don't have to jump off the ship with you on me.
Okay.
Sure,
Oh,
Cogsworth is giving Piggy a big old Warforged guys giving piggyback rides.
Oh, please.
All right.
Sorry, Cogsworth. I'd carry you if I could lift you. That's
We
on
can-
the arm.
I can try to get it in small and spell. So do you want that, Cogsworth?
It's for him to be a little guy.
Yeah, do you want to be a little guy so you can get carried? I can try to do that.
He thinks about it for a second. Shrugs.
We'll workshop it.
So you guys are making your way up onto the deck.
Making our way downtown, walking fast faces, passing, we're homebound.
We scared Nubbles.
Felix
I know, B.
and the brothers have already kind of disembarked and are standing on the ground next to the airship.
Yell, I had to summon the Demon Queen. I don't know how he's gonna take that.
I mean, nobody died, so he's not really going to care. He's just going to be glad
Cool.
that he wasn't there for it.
Cool. To be fair, I was the only one who was there for it.
Yeah. All right, so everybody is disembarking the airship and
Yes. And off we go.
making their way north into towards the southern main gate of the city. So you're walking. Not a whole lot's happening. In fact, nothing's happening. You're walking, and
How is Cogsworth carrying me?
It's a piggyback ride.
I was kind of hoping I could just like pop on his shoulder.
Like sitting on his shoulder. One shoulder?
I mean, if it's more comfortable for him to do two, I can do two. I just want to be uppies. I want to feel big.
What did he get for his athletics check to literally carry you?
Yeah,
Yeah, he rolled high enough for that. It was a little awkward at first, but he got the hang of it.
I feel so big.
So everybody's walking to the towards the gate.
Steve just has the biggest smile on her face right
Approaching
now.
the gate.
I like to imagine that Matthias is just literally dragging the chair with the dead guy still tied to it behind him.
Yeah.
Like
People are just clearing out of the way, just like,
Brother,
oh
you
god.
tied these knots too tight. And Nico's just like, we didn't want him to move.
Oh, he moved a lot.
Well, the ropes didn't break, did they?
Oh god, that's such a good thing that they didn't break.
yeah.
Yo, she was scary, but it was like hot.
Nico's just like, that's weird, and just keeps walking.
Okay, not the body, like the energy. You know what I mean? Like it was like a psychic thing. Like it was like
get it.
like oh gosh, it was so cool. It was kind of like a high, really.
You guys are approaching the gate. You get about 30. Well, you get about 40 feet from. I missed it.
Oh.
Yeah. You get
You
about.
gotta catch it and then shake it around.
You're about 40 feet from the gate when one of the guards calls out to you. Is that a corpse?
Not an important one.
It's a bounty. That's what it is.
Don't you know these guys?
I mean, he called out to us before I could show him our papers.
I mean, I figured you guys were famous.
We're not famous.
Certainly
I mean,
look like you could be.
The
We're famous.
the
after
seal
all.
on this paper is what really matters
matters.
to these.
You guys work for the. You didn't tell me you work for the government. Yeah, I have several problems with this relationship now. Do you pay taxes?
Arlen, like, literally is just looking at Steve like,
Taxes are
I
bad.
am the government. Technically, she is part of the government.
Steve
Not
is,
here.
Steve is horrified at the things she's done right now. She's like, oh god, I'm working for the man.
You've actually become an independent contractor with the magical CIA. So Matthias just kind of like hurries
Rolling
over
for
to
an
the guard.
existential crisis real quick with disadvantage.
Matthias hurries
That's
over
such
to
a
the
crisis
guard and with scroll in hand.
Damn it,
Fail.
even with disadvantage, I rolled a 17 and an 18, so Steve's just fucking used to this shit.
Goes over to the guard with the paper in hand and shows him it, talks to him for a minute, and then hurries back. All right, shouldn't be a problem.
Okie dokie.
So, yeah, you guys mosey on in through the south gate with no further conflict. as
Can
you guys are
I
kind of being
cast
escorted
Mage
inside.
Hand to flick one of the guards in like this bit? Just like
The
flick it real
Achilles heel.
Yeah, just flick
The
them right
Achilles
here.
tendon.
Yeah. Just like flick it real quick, not do any damage, not do anything, just
I mean, I guess. Are you trying to do it stealthily?
I mean,
I would hope.
at this point we've walked past, so they can either what I'm in a group of people. What are they gonna what are they gonna do? Nat 20.
One of the guards just after you did that, one of the guards just kind of looks down like, oh, that was weird.
No,
That's
there's a
about it.
mage hand that waves and then disappears.
Hell. Turns to the guard next to him. Did you see that? What are you talking about? Told you not to drink so much last night.
Steve's just giggling on Cogsworth's shoulder.
All right. So you guys walk into the southern edge of the city. This wall is thick. It takes you guys not like a considerable amount of time, but it's a pretty thick wall. like 30 feet thick.
Shit. All right.
Yeah.
No wonder he hasn't gotten in yet.
Hmm?
Steve's just thinking, it's like, no wonder no one can get the fuck in here. Side note, I have an actual RuneScape question for you. Is
Okay.
the Falador Massacre part of your history?
Spoilers, Jerry. Spoilers.
Oh, shit!
Who's to say that that's not going to happen at some point?
Let's fucking go!
Oh God, that's why we're here.
No, not right now. It's not. Anyway, yeah, you guys walk in. Off to your right, there's just a lot of houses. They're visible. Just kind of.
I think the
They're not
Femboy
like-
Hooters would do better here.
Slightly nicer than. Shut the fuck up, Jerry.
It's a lot more clientele.
Well, what do you
Taking-
expect? It's a town not taken over by zombies. Of course, it would be better.
I mean, but like, I was kind of thinking of using the Femboy Hooters as like a means of helping Draenor like build itself back up. Like, give it a good, sturdy business foundation in there to really, really attract the kind of people that we want. And by that, I mean groomers that we can then turn into zombies and kill.
Jesus Christ.
I have no idea what I was talking about at first. I lost that halfway.
There's a lot to unpack there.
Okay. Oh goodness.
Would
All right.
anyone like some cookies?
No, thank
No
you,
thanks.
Yeah.
Got the hiccups. Oh, great.
sweetheart. Remember, you're not a fish.
Oh shit.
Yo, that is the stupidest fucking shit I have ever heard in my goddamn
I know.
life. Oh, just think about how you're not a fish. No, I have never once thought that I'm a goddamn fish. Even in my dreams, I have not thought that I am a goddamn fish.
Alrighty.
It just makes me giggle to just randomly shout out, "I'm not a fish."
All right. So
I feel like your body just really tried to fucking undermine you there.
No, I did it. It was on purpose.
so there's just
The hiccup was on purpose in that.
You can hiccup on purpose? What the fuck?
Acting.
I'm scared of you now.
7 years of drama.
I'm scared of you now.
Yeah, you guys are walking up this path. On your right is just rows and rows of just civilian-looking houses. I mean, they're a little nicer than the ones that you saw in Draenor. There's just a lot of them. There's people walking around.
There's less fire here.
Yeah. Everybody is definitely.
There's less of the living dead here, which is also really nice.
We
Everybody.
still have one of them with us.
Matthias is just kind of walking in the front of the group with the scroll in his hand in case you guys encounter more guards that you need to be like, hey, this, I swear to God, this dead body's legit.
Maybe we should have put I had the idea to put a blanket over him so that you couldn't.
Yeah,
Don't
you
waste
guys
a
are
good
literally just
blanket.
dragging a corpse that is
Yeah.
tied to a chair very, very securely.
Keep in mind, all that corpse just recently had every single bone in its body.
Yeah, basically.
We're not
you know-
skating in here right now.
However,
Yeah, there's too much stuff to.
real
Thank
talk,
you.
no need to waste a good blanket.
That's
These
fair.
people see shit like this every day, I'm sure.
Yeah. Is that in character talk?
Mhm.
All right. Yeah. Matthias is gonna say, yeah. A lot of bounties come through here. Sometimes large creatures. So, I mean, a corpse is the most tame thing these people have seen.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Oh man, that just reminds me of something I've seen. Never mind.
No.
You
Spill
might-
the tea, sir.
You might want to cover the young one's ears. So,
She ain't here.
well, she's right.
Oh, she's right over there.
She's right there. I mean, it's not just as a role play thing.
Yeah.
Once they had the knights dispatched a squad to deal with a very, very hostile goblin clan that was
Ooh.
roaming the frontier and basically cannibalizing their way through villages.
Oh gosh. Well,
The squad that brought back 37 severed goblin heads in a cart.
oh, Yeah, all right, fair enough.
Efficient.
Glad I wasn't the guy that had to count the heads.
That's fair. Sounds like very tedious, gross work.
Yeah.
Is our goblin friend still on the ship?
No, he went home.
Oh.
He went back to his. He went back to his clan.
To help.
Is it raining?
Yes, it is.
Oh, Jesus, great. Great. Love driving in the rain in the dark. So yeah, you guys are walking through. As you're walking off, like I said, off to your right is houses. Off to your left, you see just a massive, bright white stone castle, situated on an island, kind of in the middle of like a moat that's like 60, 70 feet
Is that
across.
stone painted? Ask him, one of the brothers. I've never been here.
You know, I'm not actually
Very
sure.
white.
It never seems like it. Never seems like it gets dirty. Never seems like it darkens. We've been here for quite a while now. We were basically raised here.
Do you still have one?
I put it here, and then you moved it when she got Megan.
Yeah.
Plug in.
Yeah, we were basically raised here. We're not white knights, but we've lived
That's
in the
probably
castle.
for the best. You don't want to work for the government. Not directly for them, anyway. Government sucks.
Thanks.
Look, man, I'm just saying, you're one of all of one good noble that I've met.
That's true. We certainly heard stories of really corrupt governments to the west, and
Varrock, right?
no, that's Barracks to the east. What, you've heard tales of corruption in Barrack?
Yeah, the Black Arms are there.
I don't know, this probably isn't information that the brothers would have. Like the higher ups in their organization would probably have.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Arms are there, though. Shit, the dude in the Lumbridge dungeon was talking mad shit. So they were real
You never
deep-rooted.
went back and killed him.
Are we getting fish?
What?
I see tropical feeding block.
It's for your aunt.
I haven't forgotten. I totally forgot. I thought I killed him. I thought I went back for him already.
Nope.
Damn it.
So you guys are making your way through town.
Making our way downtown, walking fast.
As you,
fast and we're homebound.
Kind of come to the first crossroads in the path through town. Matthias just turns left, keeps walking. Everybody's just following him.
Yeah.
There's a really well maintained, like kind of natural area inside the city. Off on the right, there's a nice park
Ooh,
with like a fountain and like a little pond in it and stuff. And you can see some ducks walking around.
Harlan smiles at it.
Off to your left, there's just a shop building. You can tell from the signage outside it's a general store. Keep walking through town. Everybody is definitely actively avoiding the people dragging the corpse.
I imagine there's like a good wide, at least 5 to almost 10 feet berth around us.
Giving you some off looks here and there. It's been about
I'm looking for a bathhouse.
looking for a bathhouse.
Yeah.
It wouldn't hurt.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm definitely not drawing one of those onto the map right this second. Anyway, you say you were looking for a bathhouse.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while.
Oh yeah, there's one on the western edge of the city.
Cool.
What do? Have to stop there before we leave.
No, like, I'm going to the bathhouse.
Oh, sorry. I'll go with them and then I'll meet you there.
That's fair. I really just don't want to talk to the government.
That's fair.
Then again.
I like all the shades.
Never mind, I'm coming. I'm walking now, though. I got down. I'm not going to make Cogsworth pick me back up.
Okay. So everybody's walking their way further, following Matthias. You walk past another couple shops on either side of you.
This table?
There's what you see as an armor shop off to the right, and there's you can You can physically feel the heat coming out of the door on the left, so you can assume there's a forge in there.
That'd be useful. Keep them on that side.
You get to kind of like a large central plaza area. You look to your right, which is the north, because of how you've been walking. You see out through the northern gate of the city.
Okay.
And to your left is a pathway that leads directly across the bridge to the main door of the White Knight Castle.
Okay.
So everybody's still following Matthias.
Following Matthias.
Yep. Do a casual walk.
So everybody is following along. Get to the main gate. Matthias kind of steps forward, talks to one of the guards, shows him the paper. The guard nods at him, kind of goes back to his post. The main gate opens, and you guys, just walk through.
Okay.
You're in a pretty large courtyard. I didn't really work out the dimensions of the castle. I probably should.
Yeah.
You're in a large courtyard. There's there's some people training off on like the far side of it. Various things, sparring, stuff like that. And like not a tall staircase, but like a wide staircase connects the courtyard with a smaller door that leads into the main area of the castle.
Like one of those stupidly short.
Yeah, it's pretty much as wide as the courtyard, but also only goes up like 5 or 6 steps.
It's like one of those dumb old staircases they had to put in for hills.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys go through there, go up the staircase, go into the main hall.
Following the leader.
And when you guys get in the main hall area, Nico's going to kind of just run off up ahead and run up some stairs, and just calls back. I'm going to go get Sir. I'm going to
go get the boss.
calls to his brothers. I'm going to go tell Garrett we're here.
Okie
Would any of
dokie
us
day.
have heard the name Garrett?
Garrett.
Would any of us have heard that name before?
Yeah. Not before? Probably not.
Famous dude.
I mean,
Would Arlen have?
probably not. He would have. He has a title, so if you heard his title, you would probably know.
Is it like if he's like a champion or something like that, Steve might have heard about him just because their dad might have said like, hey, that dude's pretty tough. He might actually take some effort to kill.
Roll history.
No. No. 10. No.
You weren't paying too close of attention, I guess, when your dad maybe told you about those guys.
Yeah, no. I'm pretty. I mean, I think that tracks. I'm pretty overconfident.
All right, so you guys are kind of left in this foyer for a minute. Looking around, there's just a lot of just kind of larger than life size paintings of just various men and women in gleaming white armor spreading across the walls.
Tilt them.
You're gonna mage hand and tilt the portraits.
Arlen is
all of
going
them.
to be on the opposite side of wherever she is initially, at least. Just looking at the portraits.
Okay.
Just tilting them. Just slightly off
So
balance.
that's-
Okay.
Um,
Are there books?
Might be.
not out in the foyer.
Not here right now.
Steve is just like, I don't like government. Government. They're gonna get such a headache when they come in here later.
You need to get your laundry.
Now would probably be a good time.
Yes.
Well,
I
he's
think
doing
my
stuff.
hanging keys back up. I know I got
I
them
think
back.
you did. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you did.
Can't see past the light.
I'm just gonna get right in front of the hurt everybody, and also.
Oh, no, they're right there.
Where?
10. We are not.
You
Skating.
wanna go with me?
But I wanna.
I want you to.
No, you're staying here.
Aw.
I'm just going to get my laundry. What the fuck?
I like going with people when I get them all home.
Oh. The chat's going wild.
There you go.
I had to grab his laundry real quick while you were.
Fair enough.
The chat's going wild.
What?
You should totally check it out.
It doesn't say anything.
No!
No. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't say anything.
I typed in bitch ass hoes with a bunch of hearts.
Ban this person from seeing our streams. Ban the only person that watches the streams.
One of the only 2 people who watches the stream. The other person being Jerry. And he didn't do it this week.
Well, he said his phone's dead, right?
Yeah. He said he brought his charger. I don't know why he's not charging his phone though.
How much would it be to try and get my phone fixed?
Hundreds of dollars, honey. It would be cheaper to buy a new phone.
I knew it. I told my friends it would be more expensive to fix it.
Yeah.
I knew it. They were like, it's not going to be that expensive if you just get it fixed. Buying a new phone is more expensive. I'm like, no.
Not necessarily.
No.
And it's a difference between there's a difference between replacing a screen and fixing that, and when your phone just straight up won't turn on anymore because it got wet.
Fair.
Is
So
Mercury behind the TV?
he might be. Mercury. I don't know where. Oh no, nubbies. Bruh. Ooh.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh man, nubbies.
Buddy.
Oh, baby. Careful, Jerry.
Nubs just got sick.
Oh no, no, 3rd time. Jeez, my guy.
Please not on my sock. Please.
Leave it.
Well, this is an awkward part of the stream.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn, bro. You want to take my spot like that?
That is how she rolls.
Alright.
Can't even look at it.
Ryan,
Okay,
you
so
ever
don't-
get a glass of this fruit punch?
No, that's fine. No, you can't have any of my whole gallon of fruit punch that you bought from me.
There we go.
What?
I accidentally leaned back and turned this light off. Maybe just a giant wad of
I'm
paper
just gonna
towels.
freaking-
Move that for the moment.
Yeah. Let me switch out.
Maybe we should give him less food.
Well, I already only give him like half of what he's supposed to get at a time. The problem is he won't go and eat it slowly throughout the day. He wants to scarf it all down at the same time.
Mercury is nothing. Mercury? Mercury.
Oh my god, the risky move. That's how that was, right? I'm gonna put it more out of the way. Looks good to me.
Oh.
As I navigate the wire.
There he is. He was upstairs. You can
Okay.
hear the thunder of Mercury coming down the stairs.
So, where were we?
Mercury.
So yeah.
And now we're back!
Yeah. So now after a few more minutes, Nico comes down the stairs, followed by kind of just like a normal looking middle-aged guy with a beard and like not fancy clothes, like semi-formal attire, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
He's not like your dad. He's like a step below your dad.
Kind of.
Oh.
Would Arlen recognize him like from a portrait maybe or something? Because it would be part of her growing up is learning who other people are and keeping abreast
how old are
of
you?
200 and
How early in your life would you have gotten this information? Like, because
well, I
it
mean,
would have been like if it was when you were
if
like
I'm
less than
working with my dad, I'm going to with human in
Okay.
regards to human, it's going to get updated more frequently.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well,
Arlen is 236.
I would say, yeah, you recognize him. You recognize him as one of the lieutenants.
Okay.
You remember from what you've been taught about the White Knights that they have like
Steve, can we get a cat?
they have one guy that
You want to do something that be mean?
Well, yeah, but that was because Arlen told me I was allowed to.
When did she tell you that?
When you went to bed.
all right.
Why did you think you
Okay.
blessed the room?
Yeah, you recognize him as like one of the lieutenants.
Because I agreed to work with you.
You weren't here for.
Yeah, you weren't here for that. It's your
You
fault.
said
Okay.
you.
The name
Okay.
Garrett.
I told you.
The name Garrett wasn't familiar to him, but you can
Yeah.
tell by looking at him. You know
like
his
recognize.
title.
Yeah.
Was the current Sir Xanthus of
Okay.
the White Knights.
Okay.
Is that like
so
a fancy title?
Yeah, there's assumably Arlen would have kind of just been whispering some
Yeah.
stuff to you. You guys know that he's one of like the top 3 underneath like the leader of the whole order. So it's like the leader, then the top 3 of Sir Xanthus being one of them,
Okay.
and then various like lower rankings underneath them of
Hi.
Just random foot soldiers.
And then the brothers are in there somewhere.
Yeah, they're in there somewhere. They're technically they're an unofficial party.
They haven't
Who
signed the
are
contract yet.
you?
Arlen, you know who. Arlen would have told you who this guy is.
He's the
And
boss.
remember, don't be rude because these are important people who have a lot of power
Yeah, I
and
don't want to
can
go
throw
back to
you
jail
in the
today.
dungeon or have you killed
Yeah,
very
I'm not
easily.
going back to jail.
So,
I mean, she might have a little bit more leeway given that she's like an actual child.
true, but like still.
Mental
So
notes
he-
over to Gas real quick. I'm not going back to jail.
You're like mentally communicating with him.
Yeah. He's like, yo, the kid's being uppity. I'm just giving you a heads up. I'm not going back to jail.
I mean, all right, I'll be ready, I guess.
Sounds like a feast to me.
And-
Steve's getting ready to drop her freaking
no, baby.
Oh,
this
God.
guy's self at a moment's notice if Kagome starts something. He's like, all right, I'm gonna have to draw the attention away from the kid. Good thing I'm the best at escaping out of all of us.
So he's they're walking down a staircase. They walk over to you.
How are you?
The brothers kind of gesture to the body. He goes up, looks at it.
Nubbies, no! Don't sit on that table.
They also, like, while he was walking up, gave him like a brief report of what was going on. You know, necromancer in Draenor, a lot of zombies, heavy casualties, zombie presence eliminated now.
Okay.
You know, some like military mission sound stuff. Yeah. He kind of, and he's
On the paper.
What's your mission report, Matthias? Oh,
Arlen
Matthias, what is your mission report?
says
was the outing in
Xanthus
Draenor?
appropriately.
Okay.
And,
Was my voice close, Ryan?
oh,
Oh, Matthias, how was your outing in that Draenor with your brothers? Was the mission a success?
Oh my.
Oh.
All right.
Get a voice. I'm kidding. I love you. You're the best DM ever. Whatever this
So, yeah, they
the
gave
new
him,
kid part is.
The report. He
You're
kinda-
doing it wrong.
That's
that's not a heart.
not a heart. That's a triangle. That's a couple of triangles.
Nope. It's the
Squares.
Spider-Man heart.
Well,
Doesn't
you
look
know
like
what?
a heart
you are
at all.
entitled to your wrong opinion.
Still
Carrying
does not-
on.
Okay. Move. Yeah, but whatever. Moving on.
Two fingers can make a heart.
Whatever you
Okay.
say.
Okay, honey.
So,
Oh, wait, that's
after their report, he kind of looks your party over. So you helped my boys out, huh?
Yes, we did. Thankfully, we had already been there and directed that way from the city of what was the name of the city?
Lumbridge.
Lumber-
Don't tell
from-
them they paid us.
From Lumbridge.
Okay.
Should
All right.
Okay.
Well, I
Can
mean,
I get over
you guys are certainly welcome to rest here if you need to.
here?
Appreciate it.
got a bath.
There's a bath on the western side of the city.
Where can I get some of
Just
your
tell
big,
'em-
strong
just
burly
tell 'em-
men to escort me since I'm lost and little and alone?
Wait,
The stream heard that. Because I was kind of under my breath. I was pretty close to the microphone, though. I don't know.
Oh my
Can I get
God.
some of your big, strong, burly men to escort me, though? Because I'm little and lost and alone. Since I'm explicitly disguised self into a cute human, like 18-year-old. Just like,
I mean, I'm sure you and your party will be fine walking around the city.
I've just heard some sketchy things, is all. So, you know, and it's just, we're mostly women, so, like, wouldn't hurt to
Harlan
have
is just
some of
looking
your-
at Steve like, fucking really?
I mean, I guess the brother's gonna score you.
I think that's a great idea. Ooh, yeah, I could stab Bruce real quick.
I'll go with him.
Well, I think everybody's going.
But
Everybody,
Yeah,
wants
we're
to,
all going to the.
everybody wants to go take a bath.
He's cute! What? Can you tell your kid to stop making fun of me?
Stop making fun of Uncle Jerry.
No, stop making fun of Steve. I was talking to Arlen.
Stop making fun of Steve.
He makes fun of me, and you don't tell him to stop.
I do tell Uncle Jerry.
No, you don't.
Yeah, here's the
I-
difference though. Mine are actually funny. Oh!
Moving on. Okay.
I'm not the one who voluntarily missed the
I mean, if you guys need any kind of basic supplies, either, I mean, we have some that we can spare, especially since you helped out.
Do you have like a breastplate? This leather's getting
Do
kinda
you have
shaky.
kitties?
You're not getting a cat.
He just
But
kind
I
of looks
want
at
a
you like,
cat.
no, we don't have.
I'm just
It's just this
I
old,
want
like
a
grizzled,
kitty.
like war veteran is just like kitties.
I want a kitty.
Remind me to put silence in my book.
Will do.
God.
Okay. What about the breastplate?
Well, yeah, no, this other's kind of just. I feel like it's inhibiting me a bit.
How much is a breastplate?
I don't know.
Do you have cookies?
10.
You have to.
My guy.
Yep.
You've had enough cookies, I think.
Bless you.
Wait for it, it's coming. Okay, I'm done. Oh, bad.
I mean, a breast.
Need some extra protection. Also, do you know where I can get a gun?
A gun.
Again, I'm a little.
Weren't you going to talk to Maxwell about that?
I was, but he didn't come with us. So
Oh,
if
yeah,
they
he's-
have one, I'm
He's
just gonna.
chilling. He's chilling on his airship. You know,
He's working on his stuff, man. And I mean, if we're here, I might as well ask. Yeah, no, I'm just looking for a gun.
Steve,
It's not for you.
I know it's not for me.
I mean,
Gun is arcade focus.
if you're looking for a gun, there's actually a small outpost of some dwarven miners
How old am I?
to the northeast.
16.
How come
Probably about a
you get to
half
be the
day's
older
journey on
one?
foot.
Oh, we can do that in like an hour.
Yeah, they should. I mean,
Good to
they
know.
don't take too kindly to us. So, I mean, good luck getting them to sell you anything. But
I'm sure I can convince them. And I just
Always
snap
away
my
with
fingers behind my
diplomacy.
back real quick, and I suddenly turn into a dwarf. Yeah, I'm
I
sure
guess-
I can convince them, laddie.
I can see how that would come in handy.
Neat little trick. And I just pretend I recast it to just like make it look like I dropped it, but I just go back to the human form.
I figured you were gonna do. All right. So yeah.
Speaking of, you got any work? I mean, we helped your boys out.
I mean, nothing's coming to mind right now, but we get new reports in every day. I don't know how long your group is planning to stay in the city.
Not too much longer, but if you ever need our assistance, feel free to send word over to Lumbridge or Taranwin.
All right.
Yeah, she's a big government official there or something.
My father's the duke, one of the dukes of Taranwin.
Yeah, it's a weird place.
What's your father's name? By chance.
Let me look it up.
You know, you've met so many people over 200 years. Don't even remember who your own father is.
Don't start with me, sir. Where?
You know what's funny? I'm pretty sure I could find it in my notes faster.
You probably could.
I found it. His name is Loyal Emerald Gallinadell.
Emerald, yeah, okay. I remembered,
So you call, like, by middle, okay. So you go by, like, elves go by, like, their middle name. Kind of, I guess.
it's their, it's like,
Their first name is like the
how I
child
have
name.
it written is the first name is the child name, and then the second name is their adult, the name they chose.
So you would tell him Emerald.
Emerald Gallinadell, Duke of. I don't know if you have a name specifically for his.
Not yet. Actually, no, that's another thing I need to work on. The whole government situation over there.
Are there any rebels I could potentially assist?
Any rebels out and like where?
Doraemon. I just want to know if there's rebels. I'm all about that. Them People's Republic, dog.
I mean, there's definitely people.
He can run. Your dad can run for president, though. In the new Viva la Revolution.
So he.
I think he would just prefer to continue taking care of his town.
It's just the name isn't familiar to him. But he'll keep it in mind.
Daddy,
The child of an elvish duke helped out his boys.
She's done a lot more than help out your boys, man. I'm surprised you don't know about her. She killed Akeem Al-Busard.
Well,
She fried his
my friend.
Oh, you guys got to him before we did then.
Yes.
We were wondering who did that. Well
Yes,
done, well done.
Thank you. We were planning on going after the rest of the Black Arms, but I need to make a stop in the hometown first before we quite get to the rest of it.
Fair enough. All right. Well, again, thanks for helping us out with the Draenor threat.
Happy to
And
assist.
we'll dispose of this guy over here. Gestures to the body. Kind of just gestures to two guards to come over. They pick up the body, one on either side of it, and drag it in.
Damn, they tied these knots tight. What the fuck they do with this?
Yeah.
tie?
Oh, yeah. I forgot it's tied to a chair. No, they both take a handle on the chair and just drag it with like the screech of wood being dragged over like stone floor, and just drag it down a hallway. And after several seconds, the screaming fades into the distance.
They're not even gonna ask why it was why a corpse was tied to a chair. They're not even gonna ask.
I'm not even gonna ask.
I mean, they've seen some. It's definitely not the weirdest thing they've seen.
Can
So.
you not?
What's happening?
She keeps taking his dice.
Don't you got your own dice?
It's all mixed in with my dice. I didn't give her the whole thing.
Alright.
No.
He kind of.
No,
Stop,
dude.
please.
So he's gonna after saying that. Well, thanks again. Enjoy the city. Try not to cause any trouble.
No promises.
I'll do my best to keep her in check.
What can I do? I'm just a little girl.
The little girl. Yeah, tell the brothers are gonna go with you, so you guys won't have to pay at the bathhouse.
Hey,
Sweet.
let's go.
Consider it
Finally.
and I guess I'll look into maybe seeing if there's an extra breastplate lying around.
Appreciate it.
Maybe we can get you a nice discount at the armor shop in town.
Nice. I want to back.
All right. Well,
Yeah. All right.
was good meeting you.
So-
I guess we'll meet again at some point, probably.
Yes.
And he
Probably.
follows after where they were. He follows the guards that were dragging the body on the chair. And you guys are left.
Oh, what the fuck won't it come untied?
You just hear in the distance. Oh, for Christ's sake, just cut it!
It won't cut.
Oh, for God's sake, just cut it.
It won't cut.
All right,
I did something.
you guys are left to whatever you guys are doing in the foyer.
I guess we're just gonna
Okay,
head out.
Are there any paintings left I haven't filtered?
Oh god. Will you stop that?
It's gonna give them such a headache later. It's gonna be great.
No, you've sufficiently crooked it, slightly turned askew. There we go. Slightly turned askew all the portrait paintings.
My work here is done.
All right, let's go to the bathhouse.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, you guys.
Matthias, uppies.
Oh my god.
I am not carrying.
You will do.
I'm cracking up.
You
But
know
Matthias
what?
is just like,
You know what? Arlen's gonna try and give Steve
I saw
a
you use your
piggyback ride.
soul to suck, or your sword to suck a soul out of a guy. You're not just a little girl.
I'm just a little weird.
I'm just a baby.
Just a baby.
Jesus. All right, so yeah, you guys are walking out.
Nat
of the
20 to give Steve a piggyback ride.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Oh, you are the best noble I have ever met.
yeah, you guys are all walking through town,
Making our way downtown, walking fast. Faces passing, we're homebound.
going back,
Bathhouse bound.
going back towards the plaza. Yeah, you. This time you turn left and go away from the plaza to the west. On your right, you pass a pottery shop and a weapon shop. And on the left, you can see just there's a bar. I mean, it's typical bar. It's kind of got like big open windows and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know.
Somebody climb on Cogsworth's back and put their hands like this next to his eyes so we can't see it.
Oh, it's like
Somebody put blinders on so Cogsworth can't see
Nubbies,
the bar.
no.
It's like, oh fuck.
What the fuck do you mean? No?
Stepping right on the switch. After a short little bit, you guys turn left
Okay.
and pass a tailor.
Okay.
A lot of fancy clothes in the windows. And, yeah, fancy.
We'll just get dresses on the terrain one.
Fair enough. After another short while, you guys come down to the bathhouse.
Huzzah.
Just hop down off Arlen's shoulders. High five! Yeah. Who needs you big, strong men? Girl power.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you guys go into the bathhouse.
We get squeaky clean.
Are there any private rooms though? Like, are there people?
So okay, so there's like a desk clerk at the thing.
Okay.
So, welcome. What can I do for you?
Hi, do you have any private rooms available by any chance?
Yeah, we should have a room available for you. Matthias is going to step forward and just bring out his paper. Oh, okay. Yeah. Just down the hall on the right.
Awesome.
Cool.
So yeah. You guys all venture down that hall and come into just a really just kind of a roomed in like bath area.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, there's like some
Okay,
single person
bath area.
tubs and there's like a big sauna thing in the middle. Like a hot water pool off on the side as well.
Okay.
So you guys go in, close the door behind you, assumably.
Looking
'cause-
for the hottest pool they got.
Okay,
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. I want to hop out.
fair enough.
I'm gonna look around real quick and just make sure that there's no one else around aside from the
Yeah, there's
people
nobody
we
else
know.
in that room besides from the people that came in with you.
Cool. I'm gonna drop the disguise self then, and then I'm gonna start getting ready to get in the bath.
Yeah.
Okay.
Naked time.
Naked!
Cogsworth goes and just sits on the bench by the sauna.
out, flopping around in the water.
Titties float. In case either of you are wondering, titties float.
Going down in the water so my titties float.
All right, so yeah, you guys
Blowing bubbles.
all do your without getting into too much detail. I guess everybody does their respective thing in the bathhouse.
Scrub-a-dub, scrub-a-dub. Excuse me, Matthias. Look away.
I feel like there would be a different area
Yeah.
for men and women.
Yeah.
But
Only Stavros can look at that.
I mean, to be fair, they're all kind of just
Cogsworth,
they're
then. He's a
They'll
robot.
come back
You can't
later.
get-
They were
yeah.
they kind of got told to like escort you guys, so they're all just kind of.
Because I'm a cute little girl.
So yeah,
Word.
Okay.
So, getting all clean. Arlen, so how long do you think it's going to take to get to the Raymond? And, like, what are we doing when we get there?
I mean, you guys don't. I would say you guys don't really know what like the capacity of the airship is because that's
Yeah.
a long distance. That's a real long distance.
Okay. Well, it is
Like
very.
on foot, that would probably be like a couple months of
Oh,
travel.
shit.
Word.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're
It's-
going to be
it's
in the air for
far.
a couple days. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, is that where we're going?
Yes, I'd like to
Head home?
just
Stop in, say
stop
hi,
in
see the folks?
at least for a moment. There's
I'd like to
something I
see
need
Father.
to take care of.
Steve just kind of
Yeah.
sinks in the water when he says that.
Have to show him. I've tried to stop drinking a little bit since we saw him the other day.
Just bubbles come up from her ears.
Yes.
In case I forget
Since
to get
we
to
saw
that.
my brother the other day.
Yeah, in case I forget to get to that in the session
Oh.
0 video, Steve disguised self as Cogsworth's creator, Arlen's brother, and was like, "Hey," basically had an intervention for him,
I'm not mad. I'm just
resulting
disappointed.
in Cogsworth just getting very visibly upset. At
I
having
just
disappointed
realized
his
we
father.
didn't give any descriptions for what these people look like.
Yeah.
We just went right into it. Okay. Arlen is a noble
Well, it's gonna-
wood.
That was all going to get covered in the session.
Well, I know, but if
Yeah.
they're watching it right now, they
They're
don't
not.
know what they're. I know
They're
they're
not.
not, but like, I know
Give us-
I'm the only viewer because
Yeah.
you two are slacking
Give
right
a
now.
super
My
super
phone's
brief
dead.
I know,
rundown
you're
here.
fine.
Arlen is an elf ranger that comes from nobility. Her
Yes.
father is an elf artificer who made Cogsworth the Warforged, who
They
serves as Arlen's basically butler.
Butler / bodyguard,
Slash
despite the
traveling
fact.
companion.
Yeah.
Kagami is an adopted human cleric.
And totally not Kagome
Yeah.
Totally not
Totally not
Kagome from
Kagome.
Inuyasha at all whatsoever.
at all.
Not at all.
Under the care of Arlen.
Yes. Arlen
from
collects
Castle.
people.
That sounds creepy.
Yeah.
It does sound
Phrase it
creepy.
a different way.
I mean, it could be
Arlen
worse.
makes
She
a
could
lot
be
of
like,
friends.
it could- I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, she's not any better than Batman, actually, because she's kind of just collecting orphans.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Am I your Robin?
If you want to be my Robin.
Yay!
And Steve is a tiefling warlock with a
Yes.
spooky boy sword that talks to her.
Mhm.
So yeah, and yeah,
So, did we? So we're all clean.
We're all clean.
Did we have any more errands to run?
Not that I can think of. I don't
Well, I mean, only other thing I can think of is if you wanted to stop off with them dwarves to the northeast. It'll take like an hour to get there. And then we can head home. Well, to your home.
Okie dokie. That works. So we'll head back to the airship.
Because I mean, I would bank it on the knights having work first. If they don't, I got nothing else to do here.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, if there's I don't feel.
I would really like to
bothering the
see my
temples.
woods again. So
That's fair.
it's
I get
been a
that.
very long time since. Because if you're saying it would have been months on foot, then it's been months since she's been home.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I mean,
Plus
yeah.
the weeks that it took for her that we've been.
Well, you were out like kind of exploring the world before you started on this. Like,
Yeah.
we'll say you were kind of out on like your journeys. You had
well,
like you left home, were out on journeys, picked up Kagami along the way, and then
well, I had the letter that I was specifically tasked.
I was gonna say like maybe your dad sent you some correspondence and sent you the letter that he needed delivered because
Sure.
he couldn't trust the mail to get there efficiently.
All the way, yeah.
Given what was going on in the area.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
I mean, yeah. I can't think of anything else. I mean,
Yeah,
unless you want to stop by the prison,
no.
we need another body.
Not right now. Not today.
I mean, if you'd rather use the corpse of one of your own people when we get to Taranwin.
Not particular. God, I hate this.
I need a vessel. Either
well,
that or I need a willing participant.
my concern is how are we were able to specifically bring Luxuria in because that was a body she had inhabited before, and she had claimed that body's
So
soul.
Luxuria is one of the stronger ones. I'm trying to get one of the weaker guys this time.
Okay, so I'm just curious how you're going to specifically get someone to.
Well, I mean, I've got a direct line to one of them in the form of my sword.
True.
I mean, he's not the one I'm trying to talk to, but he could help me get the attention of another.
This is true. Okay.
I mean, to be fair, this was just a convenient happenstance that.
This is all this conversation that's taking place on the way back to the airship.
Yeah.
As you guys are passing through the central plaza, the brothers kind of bid their farewells to you and head off into the castle.
Steve did
Feel
not
free
put
to
her
reach
disguise
out
self
if-
back up.
So you're just a tiefling walking through town?
She made a point to do that, actually. She's leaving. So at the very worst, it's a false lead for her dad.
Alright, I mean,
Unless there's someone here who recognizes me immediately, the very worst that can be is a false lead for Pops. So he's going to waste time sending people to Falador. And yeah, he's going to waste time.
everybody's kind of side-eyeing you. There's not really much more going on than that.
Not miss that.
Arlen just kind of like links arms with you, and as you guys are walking, to kind of moral support, because she notices everyone else kind of giving you weird looks, but she's just gonna
Appreciate you.
purposely connect herself to her.
Yeah, no,
As if it's not a big
we need
deal.
to find a body, though. Or I need a willing participant, so we could stop by a place with crazy people. They might be interested.
I don't know of any.
Okay.
Maybe that's what we should have asked the guy, if there was any.
I mean, do we really want to cross town again, though?
Not really.
I mean, what's a... I'm kind of concerned about not starting this fight. I'm not going to lie to you, because I kind of thought the big game. You heard it. Or you didn't hear it, but Homebrew told you. But
Yeah, they told me.
yeah, no, like, if I don't convince Homeboy to start doing something, she's going to know I was lying.
True. Very true. All right.
And we're
I
heading
guess
back to
we'll-
your home.
Yeah. Okay. Let's find
Let's find a body.
Do,
Do, do.
do.
So how are
Go
you?
into the dungeons. Where's
So-
there a dungeon? It's a
Dungeon.
city. There's got to be a prison. They got to have some people lined up to like lose some limbs for stealing or something, losing digits. That's how
No,
they
we
did it back in the
wanna-
day. Either that, or is there like a morgue somewhere they store the Can we just go to the graveyard? You want to just steal a body?
What's wrong?
Gagging me in character. That's wrong.
I don't see you offering any solutions or producing any bodies.
Dungeon.
I mean, it might be easier to just go talk to the gravekeeper.
Yeah,
No. that's
Do we know
different.
where the cemetery or whatever would be?
You didn't see it from the southern side of the city. Presumably you don't know.
I'm sure we'll work something out.
Yeah,
Who knows? I might not even need a body for a legal one.
this is true. You might be able to
Maybe I can use myself as a conduit.
possibly
I am a willing
Look into
participant.
it.
I'll talk to Gaz about it.
talk to Gaz about it. If we need a body, I'm sure we can stop at any number of prisons on the way there.
Fair point.
Or maybe even just find someone.
Who knows? Maybe we'll see someone like robbing somebody on the way there, and like we'll just kill them.
Well, I
real quick.
don't think killing someone just for robbery would be.
Well, what if they're robbing them like at like knife point?
If they're actively about to kill someone, then yes, I think that's fine.
Okay.
But if it's just
I'm not
if,
talking
if
about like
there's
killing a purse snatcher. We just break their knees.
yeah. Wait a minute.
Look, we have very different laws where we come from.
All right, so
Clearly.
this colorful conversation gets you all the way back to the airship, where everybody is hanging out. You know, you guys were only in town for about like 2 hours
Wait a
at,
minute.
at most.
I can get us a body. Tablet.
We don't have the tablet. It's back in Lumbridge. Wait, did we grab the tablet?
It
No,
got,
we
left,
left
it
it
got
there.
left with the.
Because the seer was trying to see if there was a way to permanently remove it.
Yeah.
Or no, she was trying to feed the magic to Gaz.
Yeah.
Feed. Alright, so we're back on the airship. Maxwell!
He just kind of hurriedly runs out of the cabin. What? What's going on? What?
Oh no, we're back. We're leaving.
Oh.
We're going to Taramwan now.
Gee, you could have just. You didn't have to yell like that. Oh, okay.
I mean, if you'd rather we have a reason to leave in a hurry, I can give us one.
No. Maxwell and Arlen both at the same time. No. No.
Cool.
No.
I'm gonna go back to my room.
Have a good nap.
Word. Steve goes back to her room.
All right. So she said we're set course for Taranwin.
Didn't we want to go to the dwarf?
If you want to go there first, yeah. I assume it
get the-
might be the same general direction. I don't know. Might be the opposite direction. I don't know.
It's kind. I mean, it's not super out of the way.
Yeah, well, so that's it. You want to go there first?
We wanted to stop by a dwarven village somewhat close by, to check out and see if we can get Steve a breastplate. And then we want to head to
And a gun.
and the gun.
The gun was why we were going to the village.
Um,
We left before we could even look into the breastplate of Valador. But I don't want to go talk to those squares anymore. Plus, they'll find out I tilted all their paintings.
All right.
and she also wants a breastplate and a gun. So we're gonna stop
Unless
there.
you can make one of those.
I mean, depends how quickly you need it. I mean, it'll take me like.
I mean, no. If we're just going to be traveling, I don't need it right now. If we don't gotta stop, no need. If you can do it, I mean, we're willing
I
to
mean,
I'll compensate you.
I've never made a gun before, but I can certainly give it a try.
Works for me.
Alrighty.
So,
So then I guess we'll just head to Taranwin.
he kind of looks over. I guess the brothers went home then.
Yeah, the brothers
Unfortunately.
had to stay here in Falador for now, but they will contact us if they need anything. So hopefully won't be the last we hear of them.
I'm gonna miss Stavros. He was cute. He was a bit of a lunkhead, though. Kind of a buzzkill.
I like to imagine that your friends who these characters are made after will watch this at some point and just be like, wow, fuck you guys.
Yeah, if you're
Based
watching
very,
this,
very loosely off of my friends.
if you're watching this, Ryan's friend, you're cute. I want you to know that.
That's you know.
That's
I don't need to. I know.
why.
I know.
Why?
Now he is never going to tell them anything else about this campaign ever again.
All right, so yeah, you guys are back on the airship.
Does this thing need fuel?
It's run by the.
I mean,
Like, do we need to recharge it?
after
Though?
some pretty significant flying, it should probably have a rest.
We should probably stick around in Taranwin for a while then. Let the ship
Yeah.
recharge. Plug it in like a Tesla.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
should
it'll
let
take
it rest
us,
once we get there.
He kind of is looking over some notes and stuff that he has written on a bunch of pieces of paper that are all kind of
All over the place.
affixed to the
Like
the console.
like red strings almost, the like that kind of clapboard or
Yeah, no, it's just he made a chart of like how long it takes to get to places
Okay.
from other places.
Okay.
So he tells you guys that it's going to be about 2.5 days of
Okay.
pretty quick travel to get there.
Alright.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to make a. We'll try the ritual on the way there. That way we can get it out of the way before we get to Taranwin.
Okay. Yeah. I like that
Preferably
idea.
over like
Yeah.
a forest or something, or like a field
Yeah.
somewhere away from people in case this goes horribly wrong and I get possessed by a demon
Field.
lord.
Over some water.
Yeah, but just anywhere you can quickly throw me off the ship if shit goes wrong.
I mean, I hope it won't come to that, but okay.
I sincerely hope not, but well.
All right. So I guess she should be alone in the room again, but
So, I mean,
Gome will bless everything and
I'll
Bless
give it
you,
another
boy.
shot. Call Gaz back to me.
Whoosh.
Hey, buddy.
whooshy whoosh.
So guess what?
What's going on?
So you know how yesterday we talked to Luxuria?
Yes.
Now we're gonna talk to Aberita. But we don't have a body this time, so we're gonna have to use me.
I do not recommend this.
I mean,
I'd say it'd definitely be wiser to just wait until you have a body to use.
the problem is we're kind of en route to a highly populated area, and the only people who live there are elves, and they don't exactly have a lot of corpses lying around because of the whole immortality thing. And we couldn't find the dungeon where we were last because the city was kind of confusing, and we're running out of time. So
I mean, you guys are flying from Falador to Taranwin. You guys are passing over the war zone. I'm sure you can find a body down there somewhere.
Oh, that is a good idea.
maybe
So
You want to tell the pilot to fly this thing a little higher.
why?
Probably the Dwarven siege engines, maybe?
Good point. I'm a little concerned about breathing any higher, though.
I don't think we're that high yet.
I don't know, man. We're pretty high off the ground. Scared. Alright. I mean, what are we gonna have to do? Just zoom down to somewhere where they recently fought and find the body? Alright.
I guess. I don't know.
I am prepared. Do we have parachutes?
Christ.
Somebody cue the.
I mean-
cue 347 a Freebird.
It's kind of messed up. You guys remember that there's a harpoon cannon.
Oh,
On the bow of the
yeah!
Arlen is not a part of this conversation.
Oh, I'm
either.
here for this. Felix!
Oh, no.
Felix! Felix, I need you!
He's-
You owe me!
He was with you guys, so he's just still like sitting. Like, why are you shouting? I'm right here.
Don't care, because you owe me. I need your help.
Okay.
I need you to just harpoon a body when we fly over the battlefield.
All right, I
You
guess.
think you can do it? I need a
Are
body.
you telling me I can't?
I'm telling you that I don't think you can.
Watch. That's all you had to do. Just told him he couldn't. All right.
Steve was
So,
like, all right, gotta
Arlen is
gotta
just
check that.
sitting with
Gonna
a
put
look of
that away in the
abject
mental
horror.
box of how to get Felix to do shit.
all right. So, given that it's getting a little late,
Yeah,
so you guys are disembarking, or not disembarking. You guys are
We're getting ready
embarking
to
on
yoink
your
a body.
flight to the faraway elven city of Taranwin.
Yes.
Gonna yoink a body.
Gonna somehow scoop a body along the way, hopefully.
Can I try to
Hopefully
make
not
him?
crash the airship in an active war
Is a
zone either.
dwarf a small creature? Because I'll try to mage hand it up to the boat.
Oh my
Fly.
I am fly!
All right, well, we'll figure out what's.
I can just do this myself. Freebird, baby. Let's fucking go.
All right,
Let's fucking go. I forgot about fly.
all right. Well,
You're welcome.
we're gonna end on that note. So,
It is.
yeah, we'll.
late.
Yeah, it's a little late. All right, so we'll be streaming again in 2 weeks. This session. Next week will be
Yes.
yours.
Next week will be mine.
And yeah,
Miscellaneous
barring
misadventures and Mike and Angry.
yeah, barring any possible setbacks, who knows? Life happens. Hopefully not though, because you know.
It's mostly my job. My job is awful.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks everyone for coming on this little journey with us in
Yes.
various forms of chaos and having a good time.
Just always remember, I'm just a cute little girl.
All right. Thank you again, everyone.
Bye.